Hello and happy Talk to Me Tuesday. It has been over a month since I have posted a video, and for that I am terribly sorry. I have missed posting. But sadly I really don't actually have that much to show. You would think I would do more in a month. Guess not. So I will try to be brief because I do have a couple things to show. And then I have to do super secret fandom drawing because that was the last thing that I did before I disappeared off the map for a while, so I will get to that. The first thing I have, because I'm not sure that I showed this off yet, and if I did, I'm sorry, was the Linus project blanket that I finished, and that was the one that I was making in the camo red heart yarn. And that is done. It's been done actually for a couple weeks. There is a meeting next Tuesday that I'll be going to, and I'll bring it to them then. So this is that blanket. I just scared my cat. Move this out of the way. Ugh. And it looks like this. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So it's it's not quite as tall as me. I would say it's probably about it's probably about 3 feet high or so. It's relatively square. And what I did was I used up all of the camo yarn that I had in this middle piece, and then figured it was too small for anyone's real particular use. So I had some leftover green from all my Slytherin scarves, and so I made borders on the side. And I was going to go all around with it, but I kind of liked it just on the ends. So that is that. And I will be turning that over to the powers that be next Tuesday, which is exciting. We haven't had a meeting, or I haven't been to a meeting in a while. The next Linus project blanket that I'm working on is another one that I got the yarn at a meeting, and I just need to do something with it, but I haven't really been working on it in a while. It's this really pretty, it's called Artist's Paint, and it's also red heart. It's not super soft, but it's also not really itchy, like a lot of red hearts are. And so far I just have this. Obviously it's really, very small. I was going to do it for like a baby or a toddler, but I thought that I would crochet a square, and then I would go and just add a border, and that way make it as big as I want, because I'm not really good at gauging how big stuff is going to be. But anyway, I like this yarn. It's cute. And I did a double crochet again, even though that eats yarn like business. There's my crochet hook. Another thing that I finished was for Madison. Madison is my niece, and she is the one that a lot of you sent things in for back in, I guess it was October. I can't, it feels like it's been forever. She's going in for surgery again, this time pretty big. She's going in for some brain surgeries, and she'll be in the hospital for about a month. And so last time, if you remember, I made her a quilt to take to the hospital with her and use. So I thought I'd make her a pillow this time, and I've been wanting to make her something Hunger Games themed, because that's her absolute favorite thing in the entire world. So I used the Hunger Games Mockingjay pattern from Phantom and Stitches, and I turned it into a pillow. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, although my seams, especially on the yellow portions of the bird, and are really obvious because I used a black thread. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Back is just plain black. It's not a super thick pillow, but I mean, she's gonna freak out just because it's Mockingjay. She could care less what it looks like. So that is for her, and I'm also recording the Hunger Games on tape for her to listen to when she's not really going to be in a position to be reading for a while. So that will be my gift to her. And so what I'm working on now, I have 3 weddings this summer. 3, 2 of which I'm in, which is just like getting me out. One of those is in May, and it's for a friend of mine, and I'm going to London for her wedding, which is lovely. And I'm making her and her soon-to-be husband a quilt. And I'm basing it on a pattern that I showed off a while ago. It's basically just a bunch of squares of applique hearts on a solid background with the border. It's not complicated. I thought that it would surely be super simple. It took me like an hour to do one applique heart, and there are 42 of them. I've done 2 so far. So this is what they look like. These are the blocks. And it's a pink, really light pink background fabric, because these are her colors, are light pink, like a light green and violet. And so this is the second one I did. It turned out much better than the first one. And it's just It's a heart which the applique was turned under and sewed with a really simple stitch. There has to be a neater way to do it, but that's how I did it, and that's how I'm going to do it from here on out, because at this rate, I'll never be finished with it, and I have to finish with it by like May 15th, and that seems like not a very long way away. The other colors that I'm using, I went and bought a bunch of fat quarters, and I tried to get them in all of her three main colors, those three, but what I decided to do was I loved the combination of green and purple, and so I got a couple of greens and purples, including this one that I've already cut up. And so the background is light pink, and then the border um, will probably be violet and green of some kind. So there's this one that I thought was cute, little swirlies. I love fat quarters. They're like, I could go crazy with these. They're adorable. I have this green one. I kind of tried to pick a bunch of like floral ones, like kind of similar patterns ish. There's that one. I like this purple one. It was neat, kind of like swirly roses. This is a pretty, delicate light purple. This one has flowers that almost look like dragonflies. And then this one was just funky, and I liked it. And it's the darkest purple shade. So those are all going to turn into hearts to be appliqued on that pink background. And there will be 42 blocks, and it's, I think, 6 rows of 7 or 7 rows of 6, not that matters. And it's actually relatively small. It's like a baby-sized blanket, which I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to tell them it's a wall hanging, because I don't think they have any ideas of having children just yet. So I don't want to be like, hey, have a baby. Whatever. So yes, that is what I'm working on. It's a lot of stuff. I did close on my house. So we're in the process of painting and cleaning and getting floors done, and I'm sure there will be crafting going on with that. So it's just really busy and ridiculous right now. So I'm going to try and keep up with my videos. I've been trying to watch as many of yours as I can. I love them. They're wonderful. You guys are so crafty. You inspire me. So I hope you are having a wonderful March, and have a great week. Hopefully I'll see you before St. Patrick's Day, but if not, luck of the Irish to you. Bye, guys. So I said bye and then realized that I haven't done the drawing yet. But I also realized um, I really never made it specific whether I was going to be doing drawings from just Talk to Me Tuesday folks, or whether I would do it from like YouTube folks on YouTube. And honestly, that was because I didn't really realize I had people who followed me on YouTube until just recently, and I realized that people have actually been leaving me comments on my YouTube page, and I feel so bad, but thank you guys. It's brilliant, and I love that. Um, so I feel like I need to make it clear that just for like not that I don't know if this makes sense, but like for safety reasons, not that all of you Talk to Me Tuesday folks could potentially be psychopaths, but I think I'm gonna have to keep the drawing to LiveJournal users who have active journals. Only because I'm just kind of a little squirrely about sending things with my address attached to them to people who have commented on my YouTube page, but with whom I have no other connection. Hold on, dog's freaking out. No, he's not. Okay. Um, yes, he is. I'll be right back. Um, so the moral of that is, my folks on YouTube, I really hope you'll keep watching, and I love your comments. I'll try to respond to them. But I'm not going to include you in these drawings unless you have a LiveJournal account. And I hope that doesn't sound really, really terribly awful of me. I already feel bad about it, but I just, um, I don't know. I guess as a single woman, I don't really want to be like, hey, here's my home. Whatever. I don't know. So next time I do a drawing, um, please, like, come join LiveJournal. Come join Talk to Me Tuesday. Like, seriously, this is an amazing group of women. It looks like a lot of you guys over on YouTube are crafters. And even if you don't really post a lot, it would be great to have you over there, and I would love to include you in my next drawing. So that said, I only had 2 people enter my drawing this time. 2 other people commented. One was Ali, and she said she refused to participate because she had recently won. And then OpenGen commented, but she didn't leave a comment, so I guess I'm not sure if she wanted to be in on that. So my only 2 entrants this week were Clumsy Cord and Jewel 68. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to send a little thing to both of you because you've both won before, which is fine, which is absolutely totally fine. But I think I'm just going to send a little thing to both of you. So if you guys would both just send me your addresses again, I know I have them, but send those to me through private message or through email, and just send me include a quick little note of what your favorite fandoms are, and I will get a little something out to you soon. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.